mix a little bit of water and a small amount of mortar at a time, and the consistency I go for is when I tilt the bucket and the mortar slowly runs to the side like that. And each time we grab tiles, we make sure to grab one from each box because that's the best way to make sure the pattern looks organic. And I've learned to not mix too much mortar at a time because if the mortar dries up, it makes it much more difficult to spread it evenly on the walls. But before that, I mark the center point of the wall to decide if a center of a tile or a grout line will go there to prevent small slivers of tile from appearing at the edges. And I like the use of a laser level, but I don't rely on it too much because when you work in a small space and bump into it, it can move. So I only use it long enough to mark my references with the help of a laser. And your favorite pen that doesn't bleed through a single piece of paper will bleed through your 3/8 inch thick marble tile, so use a pencil. But the perfect teamwork combination is one person laying tiles while the other person cuts tiles because they end up taking roughly the same amount of time for a small space like this. Then use spacers on every single tile, but also use them to push the mortar out of the joints so it doesn't show through. And also scrape off any extra mortar that's pushed off to the sides when setting the tile. And all of this leads to the best job we've done tiling